I was involved in this reform process starting 13 years ago. And still, the establishment continues to dig in their heels and defend failure instead of making change.
And there's a couple of reasons to do legislation. One is to empower people that they don't have the legislative authority they need. The other is for the legislature to speak and give direction on some things that we would like to do better.
It is not simply charity to keep doing what we're doing in this country, which is remove resources and try to redistribute it to someone else. And we have this log jam. There's a judge sitting at every one of these hearings, and we need this log jam removed. And instead of joyously getting ourselves positioned so we can go into conference and do a great thing for all of our employees, instead we're nitpicking this approach. We've got a sharp eye on recidivism. We've got a lot of cooperation from the department about looking at that as a measure of our success, which will reduce crime, the number of victims of crime, and extend lives, get them back on the right track.
I appreciate the need to make a statement in this regard, and I thank you for the bill, and I'll support it.
When you have people crying out to you and saying, look, I'm losing everything in this place, and you have that kind of uncontrolled environment, it would be derelict of us not to deal with that. In Florida's courts, we will use American law, Florida law, as the reasoning for its judgments.
And the whole idea here is to aggregate and organize data in a way that it is actually useful.
And this bill respects them and says, men and women of Florida, we're going to make sure that it's used for the purpose that it's supposed to. And we're passing this bill out of respect to you. And I think we do agree that we have a promise to protect life, liberty of those families. And without getting into this issue, say we will not allow a third person to do harm to this mother and destroy their child and their future and their dreams and not be accountable.
Hope you're ready to take all these things to the floor and complete the work and be a part of the great debate there as we complete session.